Russian official declares ICC arrest warrant for President Vladimir Putin will never be enforced. The ICC has reached the pinnacle of absurdity and meaninglessness by issuing an arrest warrant for the heads of sovereign states, including Russian President Vladimir Putin. Russian Security Council Deputy Chairman Dmitry Medvedev declared on April 24. When making such decisions, the court's judges clearly understand that these decisions will not be enforced and are meant to serve a purpose, undoubtedly in favor of the West. Medvedev stated in an editorial published in the first issue of this year's Journal of Legal Science of St. Petersburg State University. However, according to Medvedev, the ICC judges should not be considered naive or ignorant. They are experienced lawyers who fully understand the content of international agreements and where their mandate ends. Nonetheless, they have never rejected an ideological order, especially one aimed at the leaders of sovereign nations, the Russian official added. In March last year, the International Criminal Court, ICC, issued an arrest warrant for President Vladimir Putin and Russia's Commissioner for Children's Rights, Maria Lvova-Belova, accusing them of unlawful deportation and transfer of children from Ukrainian territory to Russia. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov stated that Russia is not a party to the Rome Statute that established the ICC, and therefore does not recognize the court's arrest warrant. Russia signed the Rome Statute in 2000 but never ratified it to become a member of the ICC, and ultimately withdrew its signature in 2016. The Kremlin deemed the warrant excessive at the time and rejected it. Moscow views the warrant as part of a Western campaign to discredit Russia. Russia's investigative committee announced it would launch a criminal investigation targeting ICC judges and prosecutors. Enforcing an illegal and invalid decision to arrest officials of a particular country can be considered an act of war. Former Russian President Medvedev warned in June last year. He stated that failing to recognize the immunity of a state and its officials could sometimes be a step toward war. The refusal to recognize a state's immunity, including property immunity and official immunity, is the most decisive step toward the onset of war. And in some cases, even world war, Medvedev warned.